Good morning students, how are you all? So from today we are going to start revision video. So we are starting from chapter 1. So chapter 1, that is number system. In this chapter we will study about different types of number, and I will also explain you about type of numbers which are very beneficial for you in your examination. So we are starting from number system. So basically in number system, first of all I give you brief introduction about number. So what are number? A number is a mathematical object used in counting and measuring. It is used in counting and measuring, and numerals are often used for labels, for ordering serial number, and for codes like ISBNs. In mathematics, the definition of number has been extended over the year to include such number as zero, negative number, rational number, irrational number, and complex number. So this term, that is complex number, you will study about this complex number in class 11. So in this session, or in class 9th and 10th, you will study about only real number. Okay, now after this, so we are starting from type of number. So basically types of numbers are, so first of all, real number. So what are real number? So in real number, you will understand about the real number. This is the chart of real number. So here real number, all the rational numbers and all irrational numbers are including in the real number. And rational number are consist of integers, whole numbers, natural number. So we can say that all rational number, integer, whole number, natural number, irrational number, all these kinds of number are united to form real number. So its definition, you can see, the real number include all the measuring number. So real number are usually written using decimal numerals, in which a decimal point is placed to the right of the digit with place value 1. So it include all type of numbers such as integer, whole number, natural number, rational number, irrational number, etc. Okay, now after this, see rational number. Basically what are rational number? So the number which can be represented in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0, are known as rational number. So in this, a rational number is a number that can be expressed as fraction. So here we can also express these number in the fraction, like 1 upon 2, 7 upon 5, etc. So all these types of number are rational number. And one thing more, when we write, suppose here when we write any number, when 1 upon 0, so here 1 upon 0 is not a rational number, because we cannot represent here denominator as 0. So the most important thing is that a rational number is a number that can be expressed as fraction with an integer numerator and a non-zero natural number denominator. That means in denominator we must have only any number. It should not be consist of 0. So denominator should not be 0. So the symbol of the rational number is q. So rational number can be expressed with the symbol q. It include all type of number other than irrational number, that is, it include integers, whole number, natural number, etc. So all the whole number, natural number, they are included in rational number. Now besides rational number, irrational number. So what are irrational number? If a real number cannot be written as a fraction of two integer, that is, it is not rational. That means when we cannot write any number in the form of fraction, that is p upon q, so that number will not consist of rational. So that kind of number will be irrational number. So a decimal that can be written as a fraction either ends, terminate, or forever repeat after about, we will see in detail further. So it's a detail of irrational number you will study in next class. Now here real number pi. So what is pi? Here pi is an example of irrational number. The value of pi is 3.1415936535897 and so on. It never ends. So the number neither start repeating themselves nor come in a specific pattern. So these kind of number will be irrational number. That means whose division never ends and they also never repeats its digit. So these kind of number are known as irrational number. Now after this, fraction. So what are fraction? As we have studied earlier, that when any number consists of numerator and denominator, so that number will be fraction. Fraction is also a rational number. So in this way of depicting a rational number, fraction are written as two number, the numerator and denominator, with a dividing bar between them. So in the fraction m upon n, m represent equal part where n equal part of size make up one whole. So if absolute value of m is greater than n, then the absolute value of fraction is greater than 1. So fraction can be greater than, less than or equal to 1 and can also be positive, negative or 0. So that means 1 upon 2, 3 upon 5, 1 upon 5, all these kind of number are fraction. They can also greater than 1 or they can be lesser than 1 or they may be 0. Yes, why they are 0? If we are writing 0 upon 1, that means it is also a fraction because it have numerator as well as denominator. So after this, integer. Yes, one of the most important thing, integer. What are integer? Integer are the number which include positive and negative number. So integer include positive and negative number. So negative number are number that are less than 0. They are opposite to positive number. Negative number are usually written with a negative sign, also called as minus sign, in front of number. They are opposite of when a set of negative number is combined with natural number 0. The result is the set of integer number, also called z. Okay, so when we write any number, suppose -2, 5, 7, -8, or when we write 0, all these numbers are integer. So 0 is also included in the integers, all positive numbers, all negative numbers and 0, and we represent this integer by z. So by z alphabet it can be represented. So after integers, natural number. Yes, what are natural number? So all the counting numbers are natural number. Basically natural number are starting from 1. So the most familiar number are the natural number or counting number, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Traditionally the sequence of natural number started with 1. However, in the 19th century, mathematicians started including 0 in the set of natural number. So in 19th century, that is previously 0 was also included in natural number, but after 19th century the mathematician symbol for the set of all natural number is n. So here natural number is represented by n, but now 0 is not included in natural number. So 0 is included in whole number. Now, so after here, terminating decimal. So what are terminating decimal? Terminating decimal means when we divide a number by any number, so when its division ends and we get remainder as 0, then it is known as terminating decimal. A decimal expansion in which the remainder becomes 0. For example, 54 divided by 9, so here remainder is 0. As the remainder is 0, this is terminating decimal. So terminating decimal is always a rational number. It can be written in p upon q form. So here terminating decimal number can be represented in the form of p upon q. So after this, non-terminating or recurring. So what are non-terminating or recurring? That means when we divide a number by any other number, its division never ends, means we never gets remainder 0. In this case, remainder will always remain. So here in this form, when a number is divided by other, the remainder never becomes 0. Instead of the number of the quotient start repeating themselves. So in this case, sometime quotient starting repeating itself. So such numbers are classified as rational number. For example, 3.7250. So here 3.7250. Now again after 7250, you can see after 7250 again it is 7250, then again it is 7250. That means 7250 is repeating here. So in this case, it will be non-terminating or recurring decimal expansion. In this example, 7250 have started repeating itself. So hence it is a rational number. So it can be expressed in P upon Q form. So it was all about the terminating and non-terminating decimal expansion. So in this chapter you have to do question related to these numbers. So after this, one number is also there, non-terminating and non-recurring. So this kind of number are irrational number. So what are recurring means? Recurring means repeating. So in this form, when we divide a number by another, remainder never becomes 0, and also the number does not repeat themselves. So here remainder will also not 0 and number will also not repeat itself after a specific pattern. If a number is non-terminating and non-repeating, they are always classified as irrational number. For example, so these kind of number. So here 0.10100, then 1000, then 10000, and so on. So these kind of number, here division never ends, and one thing more, its remainder is not equal to 0. So these kind of number are non-terminating or non-recurring decimal expansion. So in this way you have to also do rationalization of the numbers. So what is a number line? Yes, number line is also one of the most important topic. So a number line is a line which marks on it that are placed at equal distance apart. One mark on the number line is usually labeled 0, and then each successive mark to the left or to the right of the 0 represent a particular unit such as 1 or 0.5. So in this number line, here it is a number line, we start from 0. 0 will be in the center, and on its right hand side, see here all these number are in right direction and all these number are in left direction. So in right hand side of 0, all positive integers are there, and on left hand side of 0, all the negative integers are there. So that means when we moving from left to right, so the number increases. That means here -5, -4, so here they are increasing. And when we move from right to left, then numbers are decreasing. So here we can also represent the numbers on the number line. So number line is also one of the most important topic in this chapter. So here you have to do more and more question from this chapter. So all this was the basic of the chapter. So after this you have to complete this chapter in your revision. So thank you for watching this video. So all of you have a nice day.